Hi, everybody. Welcome to our 23rd weekly update. Today, we don't have that many topics, but the ones that we do have are packed with information. So, as always, we're going to follow up with a Q&A, first from the participants, then from YouTube guests, and then any questions that were written into us if we have them. Regarding contest functionality, there's a new feature in the proposal website. For those who are making proposals, it now asks you if you want to make a contest proposal. And if you do, it asks you to enter a starting date, the duration the contest is going to last, and the number of days that you want it to be up for voting. So there's no longer a strict restriction on the number of days for voting. So that's great. Thank you very much to the interface group. Sergey, Delnara, Yevgenia, Boris, everybody, thank you. I know how hard you work. It's really appreciated. I guess now we can move on to subgovernance. A major subgovernance proposal just passed last night. That's the DGO subgovernance, DGO meaning Decentralized Governance Organization. Basically, this is the group that's going to be taking us to Governance 2.0. So congratulations to everyone. We expect very big things. I know some of the things that are going on in there, and it's pretty darn awesome, really. And I guess on that note, I'm going to go ahead and hand things over to Mitya, who will say a few words about the DGO subgovernance. And then after that, he'll walk us through the update for the Magister Ludi token distribution, right? So I guess that's it for me. Mitya, if you want to take over.
Yep. Hi.
Hi
again. So about this, about the subgovernance, first of all, I'm very happy that it's happening. I'm not the right probably person to talk about that, but I'm the only person on this call, I think. So I will say a couple of words. Really, it's the subgovernance proposal is on the forum. Obviously, everyone had the chance to read it, and the idea is to basically run some contests that will bring us to governance 2.0 in a lightning speed, bad analogy, but anyway, in a TON speed, right? That's better. So we hope to do that as quickly as possible. As you know, a lot of work has been done already without any contests, and the people who involved there are contributing a lot of time and effort on the platform. And as you know, you can test this platform is fully functioning right now, and there are additions that are being made to that all the time. And the governance which will really just organize that better instead of kind of bipartisan activity. It will be now a fully functioning subgovernance activity with the transparency of internal decisions that you can all be part of, and please join. By the way, we are, the subgovernance welcomes new members. If you like to contribute, please do. Please, submit yourself to the jury and so on and so forth, and contribute. That will be really awesome, because I think it's very important that we move as quickly as possible. And as just Ron mentioned before, the amount of work that the current governance will have is just I think unsustainable in the long run. So we must move to the new platform, and rather soon. And about the Magister Ludi distribution, token distribution, I just posted a proposal a few 40 minutes ago, I think, something like that. You can read it. It's quite short, but a little bit maybe complicated, and so I can walk you through now for this proposal. So basically, the idea is the following: we will start to distribute the locked and free stakes as according to the tables that Sergey has prepared. Now, of course, this needs to be voted for before we do that, but hopefully that will be done before next week. So let's please discuss this. So basically, the idea is that First of all, we will deploy the pools. Or you will deploy the pools. Or winners of the proposal will deploy the pools. But these pools will be deployed using multisigs that has to be deployed in a special procedure. And this procedure will be facilitated by a dbot. Let's call it Ludi dbot. And this dbot will ensure that you are the owner of all the custodians you want to have on this multisig. And so using the dbot is a requirement. And so this dbot will be rolled out probably next week. And from that, you will be able to deploy your multisig, you deploy your dpool, and then to this dpool we will distribute the locked stake, and to this multisig we will distribute the governance will distribute the free part of the tokens, the vesting part, the tokens which will be vested over 12 months or 12 periods, I would say. But the first stage, the first dpool that we will provide the lock state, you will deploy, will be only for approximately 2 months, and up to 2 months. Basically, on December 12th, we will take the locked amount back, and you will need to deploy another dpool contract. That is done so to avoid any kind of catastrophic event with this locked, which might happen because we still don't have the fully formally verified dpool. And in order not to just wait for the formal verification to complete, because the formal verification itself is running in stages. So the second stage of the formal verification is closing to complete. By the way, we will publish. It's complicated, I know, but you have to bear with me a second because it's a lot of open ends. We didn't want to publish the last source code of dpool, which obviously has all the bugs, hopefully all the bugs fixed. We didn't want to do that because we didn't want to release it before it passes the second stage of formal verification. Now, the second stage of formal verification is going to be finished by the next week, but we could not start a contest for formal verification because the contest requires the source code. So we will start the contest of the second stage of formal verification next week, when we will release the code of the dpool, and then we will start deploying this dpool in the network and distribute the rewards. But because we didn't finish the contest and because we didn't finish the third stage, we will do that distribution only for a limited period of time, which will enable us to finish this. Okay, so again, sorry, this is a logistics stuff. It's a hell, I know, but that's the only way. The other alternative is just wait for 2 months. We don't want to do that, I guess. So the distribution in the pools, once you are ready, will be in stages over the next month. So starting from the winners and going to the first place and going to the last, over the course of October. And by the 12th of December, all these stakes will return to the governance, and you will meantime deploy the new dpools, either the same code, or if anything will be discovered additionally during this additional phases of formal verification, then obviously the new, or any other, whatever will be discovered, any new dpools. Okay, I hope I'm kind of clear. So there are two really aspects to that. First, the multisig that it's described in the proposal. So the multisig should have your keys that you were using in Magister Ludi game and while Satoshi test. Well, you passed the Satoshi test with. It has to include these keys. You can add additional keys, as many as you want, as long as this multisig deployed with the special LUDD bot. Okay, and the instructions will be provided next week. It's easy. You will use TON CLI. It's as easy as working with dbot. It's really easy. But you will have to. That this will ensure that you actually has in your possession all the seed phrases, all the private keys of all these public keys that you will use in your. So why we're doing that? That's to ensure that you didn't pass it to someone else, and this KYC that you have, or KYV that you have passed, is actually not in vain, meaning that it's actually valid still, and you're still the same person who will get the stake, the same person that passed the KYV. Okay, so that's the first thing, and the second thing is this 2 stages distribution depots. So that's to summarize.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. From my side, I think it's evening for your side. Hector from Mexican community. Well, first of all, it's a pleasure for me to tell you that the TON Mexico org website has launched a few days ago, so it's up and running now. That's pretty good. But what we are looking for right now is how to attract more people. We were thinking for a blog, maybe a forum. We don't know yet how to incorporate or how to attract. How do I
go to the Ambassadors Subgov? Are you part of the Ambassadors Subgovernance group?
Not yet, unfortunately.
Oh man, what are you doing, Hector? Hang on, I'll toss you the link.
Okay.
Bang, there it is.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely, they'll help you out with everything you need.
Okay, that's pretty good. Thank you very much, Roman.